Now, Rome came up later on. Rome conquered. The Romans were a bunch of idiots too. And by the way, too, the Greeks and the Romans, they're the ones who practice homosexuality.
No, hold on there. Oh, you ever say a group of people will conquer the Western world, them was idiots. Or they were them idiots and them conquer the whole world. Even the people them who you claim say was the keepers of whatsoever them keep. Them couldn't be idiots.
Here's what happened. Black people. You see, let's talk about this. The law of opposites. You got night and day. You got fat and skinny. You got mountains. You got valleys. You got creatures of the land and creatures in the water. You got creatures of night and creatures of day. You have to understand this principle, these laws. Black people, we were people who are worshippers of the stars, the moon, the sun. Even the ancient Egyptian people, they were worshiping that first. They were also worshiping, because remember, the sun was called Ra. The moon was called Isis. All right? Horus was the sun. In the morning time, it was called Horus in the morning.
Yeah, but what that have to do with the Romans as idiots? How that have to do with the Romans as idiots?
Well, listen up, let me get to it. Yeah. Here's what happened. Remember the law of opposite.
Yeah.
Me and you, every man, there's a woman living inside of every man. Let me explain that. In every woman, there's a man living there. We have the female and the male chemical. In every man, there's testosterone and there's estrogen. Estrogen turn off the bones.
Yeah, you
can't keep on going. Hold on, listen. Let me finish. I'm going to get to it.
Yeah.
Be patient. I'm going to get to it.
Yeah.
In every woman, there is more estrogen.
Yeah.
As you have testosterone. Testosterone goes to the bone. Estrogen turns off the bone.
Yeah.
Jamaican doctors are supposed to be explaining these things to y'all. Yeah. Anyways, remember the law of opposite. We have rage in us. We have peace in us. We have God in us and we have the devil in us. The law of opposite, that must be established in our understanding to understand what's going on.
Yeah.
Now, yes, the African people were never people of wars. Nubia came over to fight for the Egyptians all the time because the Egyptians were more educated.
But you still don't reach a Rome yet. A Rome that I get a Rome is an idiot. Them are idiots. So I ask you, what is idiot?
I'm trying to build this thing. You understand what I'm trying to get to.
You can't build it all long. You have to build it. Just tell me why you think that the Romans is idiots.
These people were full of rage. They were full of rage. They were full of anger. Here's what happened. There's a sacred oil that comes off of our bodies every year, every month.
Where you talk too near to the phone, man. Talk about away from the phone.
Here's what happened. If you eat a lot of meat, you're full of rage. Meat.
No,
Your body is not good. It's very acidic.
Then the African them not using their meat, man. I'm not talking about the eating of meat.
It's not everybody in Africa, in ancient Africa, was eating meat. The priest was never doing that.
No, Brethren, listen to what I say. You just make a statement say the Romans were idiots. I am asking you.
They were illiterate. They were not. They're not no alphabet in their thing. They never have the understanding.
Yo. Brethren, you're gonna make me get irate. I know. Me say, you just say that the Romans were idiots. I ask you, how can some people be idiots and them get eventually to control the world? So you're talking about Egyptian
You don't have to be excellent in understanding everything to conquer. All you have to be is just crazy enough to do something. There are people who are not. You realize that people who are not intelligent in our world, they're more angry and bitter and sworn.
Who's an idiot?
You pay attention to that.
Who is an idiot?
The person who is not a person who's not intelligent about their brother man. The African respected everyone's religion. They respected other people. Creation.
When you go back to Africa, me ask you, who is an idiot?
Anybody, Muta, who is not educated about the society, the world they live in, and do not have a philosophy of life, or neither do have an understanding of where...
All right, the Romans never have no philosophy of life.
You asked me a question, who is an idiot?
No,
so
you
asked me a general question, who is an idiot? I'm giving you a general
Yeah, but
answer.
you tell me now, so that means that the Romans never have no philosophy of life? That you say?
Muta, you asked me a general question, right?
And you answer me. Yeah, but the general question, what you tell me is we cremate the whole of humanity. Humanity in general is described based upon the way you are saying. So if all of humanity is like what you are saying, that means the whole of humanity is idiots.
Muta, here's what happened. Here's all the Romans. The Romans observe the Greek people in warfare.
Well, them not idiot. Them not idiot. But them not idiot. If them can't take your things and make it become for them things, that's not idiot. I'm not idiot that. If a man see you do something and then them take it and make it become theme thing, and then you end up not have it, the man who take your things are not idiot.
But that doesn't necessarily mean that you are. If you are properly educated about people, right? Why would I want to fight my brother to take something from him? These people do not understand. They do not respect life. That's what I'm trying to say. That this is the part of the idiocy I'm talking about here.
But brethren, you have Africans who don't respect life. Most African women know
because we learned that from them. We never had jails in Africa. We never had soldiers in Africa back in the ancient days.
Where say you never have what? You never have what?
We never had jail. We never had prison in the ancient days. We didn't want to away that stuff.
You talk too near to the phone, man.
Hold on, let me tell you.
You shout too much. Where say you never have in Africa?
There was never no prison in the time of antiquities. There was never no the Egyptians never had a army in the ancient days. They was never developed in that manner.
The Egyptians never have what? Where say the Egyptians never have?
They never had an army.
The Egyptians
it was later on. It was later on that they see that after the oppressions of the people, then that's the time they started to come up with an army.
So the Egyptians did have an army then?
That was way after when the world being conquered and the persecution of their people.
Is that time they become idiots? Is that time they
the Nubians had an idea of warfare, but there was never that skillful. That's the reason why it was taken over by the Greeks. Because all the Greeks knew was nothing but war. They don't have no mathematics, no science, no philosophy of religion. The Greeks is the one who bring all this crazy madness to us. That's why I call back in January and say, you know what, guys? You guys need to be studying Dr. Sheikh Anta Diop, Dr. Joseph Ben Yakahan, because these men teaches about ancient Egypt.
You see all those people that you just mentioned? We have played numerous lectures by these people over the past 25 years that we are here. So you're not telling the listeners nothing new about Sheikh Anta Diop and Ben Yakahan. What I am trying to find out from you is this idea that a man who can control the world is an idiot. Maybe it's the man who make the man control him is the idiot.
But the thing is, if this person, if I'm going to come to you, right? I'm not saying that the thing is that that they. What I'm saying to you is that the fact that these guys they had no mathematical system, they had no scientific system, they had no religion, none of that.
Who never have no religion? Who never have no religion? Who never have no religion?
The Romans never had a religion.
Oh, you mean
their religion came out of Greek, Greco-Rome. All their philosophy, Latin. The Romans speak Latin and Greek.
So them never.
Even their gods, even what's his name?
Oh, so them did have religion. Them have
in his book, the Odyssey says even the gods of from Greek came out of from Ethiopia. The Romans never had none of the concept of that. They get that stuff from the Greeks.
All right, tell me how the Romans used to live before them know about Egypt. And the Greeks. Tell me how the Greeks them used to live before them know about Egypt.
These guys used to live in tents.
Yeah, all right. Africans used to live in a tent, too.
No. When they went to Egypt, we already have the Pharaoh established. They have houses established.
Brethren, Egypt and not Africa in a Rasta. Egypt is just a place in Africa.
Boss man, we are talking about
Egypt is in Africa.
Egypt is not Africa.
You know, when me say to you a while ago.
You say Egypt is not Africa.
I say, wait, no, man.
Egypt is in North Africa.
Yeah, when me say, no, man, I say Egypt is not Africa. Egypt is just a place in Africa.
Yes, a country in Africa.
Yeah, so you have many states. Africa is not a country, it's a continent. So I tell you, say, just like all the Romans, them used to live in a tent, you have Africans who used to live in a tent too.
But I mean, we're talking about that's a time. I mean, because that will be the time before. Because I mean, the Ethiopia, the whole of Africa was called Egypt at one time. It was also called Al-Kibalan, means the Garden of Eden. And at that time, I mean, because remember, Queen Hatshepsut, she used to sail up in Nile to go see her grandmother.
Where the word Ethiopia come from? Where the word Ethiopia come from?
That part, I don't know.
Well, go find out which part of the word Ethiopia come from.
That's the only argument.
Yeah?
That one, I studied so much other things. It was never.
All right, all right.
You know what? Ethiopia came from Alexander the flag, actually. Because here's what happened. The land was called Kemet. I'm sorry, Kush. That's what it was called, Ethiopia. Because Alexander could not pronounce the letter K.
But you just tell me you don't know which part Ethiopia come from.
Muta, I have so much education in my head, so much knowledge in my head. Everything that you know is not going to be in your head.
Let me tell you
I just pick up that back and remember that again.
Let me tell you what me hear about it. The word Ethiopia is a Greek word, mean land of the burnt faces. That's what me hear.
Yes.
All right, so now, you keep saying Ethiopia and saying the Greek them don't have no sense. How is it that some people don't have no sense and fool and have no sense get to name a country with thousands of miles from them in our name with delegate?
Okay. Don't Jamaica call this thing called Bok Choy?
Yes, King.
Blessed man.
Blessed be everything.
Alright, sir.
My friend. Every day I listen to the foundation of you and everything. As I say, each one, the more we live, the more we learn. Boy.
So what you have to say about what that say now? What you have to say about we talk about the Greek and the Latin and the Roman?
Well, it's the religion thing, them is confusion, separation. I mean, in a religion thing.
No, I mean, I talk about the unite, the conversation.
Yeah, me understand you, man. It's a conversation that I said that.
Into the conversation.
It is so much confusion between the Greek, the Latin, and all of them. And the one set of people which are the most important thing are the Hebrew Israelites.
Okay.
Right?
So which part you get them?
The book what they write called the Bible.
Yeah.
Written about the Hebrew Israelites.
Okay.
Which are the chosen people of Yahweh, the Almighty Creator.
You come with the same thing too. You come with the same thing now and tell me about the chosen people and all them something.
Yes, no, man, a serious thing, man.
No, I'm not saying a serious thing. I say you come with the same thing I talk about Israel and chosen people.
They are.
Who choose them?
Yahweh chose them.
Yahweh in the Bible.
Yahweh chose them, which is the Creator.
In the Bible.
Joshua. Well, I know. I said Yahshua to be the king over Israel with them.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So remember this.
Where you get that story from? Where you get that story from? No, in the Bible you get it from.
No, man.
Where you get it from?
Man.
No, all right. Where you get that reality from? No, in the Bible you get it from.
No, Muta, I'm tell you explain this.
No, where you get the story about the Hebrew and Yahweh and in the Bible you get it from?
Not only the Bible.
No, me not say only. Me ask you if you get the story from out of the Bible.
No.
Where you get it from?
Muta, when me look at it, you see, me hear them talk about God.
Yeah.
I hear them talk about a man named Jesus with them murder hang up in one tree.
Yeah.
And me got me bed several times and me always get this vision, me nail pan cross, hang up on all kind of thing and all kind of thing. Me a fly from one part of the sky to the other, all kind of thing. And the Father show me everything where the Bible is about. and knocked me off of my feet one day. I get a vision that stunned me.
So you don't stand up and I get the vision?
No, I mean stand up and I get the vision.
2 years said knock you off of your feet and you say you don't get a vision.
No, the reason why I said knock me off of my feet because it was so scary.
Okay.
That I was standing up in a ball of fire.
Okay.
Me and the creator.
In the vision. All the creators stay in the ball. All the creators stay in the ball of fire. What kind of looking man?
It's a brown man.
Okay.
Normal human being.
Yeah.
Right? And it's no different. But when we're in the ball of fire.
So all you know was the creator. All you know was the creator. I'm telling you.
Yes, man. Them man look call me. 3 we are watching at the vision motor.
My
man call me out at 3 and say, yeah, me come to him.
Yeah,
so me wonder now how he's watching want me come to him if I in the fire. So me walk straight in the fire. When me walk in the fire.
Yeah.
The man start to reason with me and say, if me know who me is, me I say, he's a human being. And him start take me all kind of things. Till one next night me get a vision, me nail upon a cross. And then him see him one nail beside me. And he said to me in the vision that...
Oh, are you a Barabbas?
Are
you a Barabbas?
He said, trial and tribulation I will go through, but he will do every step of the way.
You are the thief, man.
A muta.
Yeah.
They say, every night in my life, I have to sleep with a book and a pen. Every night.
So,
because that man reveal everything through vision to
so
me.
yeah, sure, you get it. You know, in the Bible you get it. And all of them things about Israel, I know in the Bible you get it. And vision you get.
The father himself, because when me look at me, I hear about Israel and them thing there. Me always think somewhere out of Jamaica or somewhere up in the sky or them thing there.
Yeah,
so the father said, no, Jamaica is heaven, Jamaica is Israel, Jamaica is Mount Zion, Nazareth, Bethlehem, Judah.
But a man call me today and tell me, say, you tell him, say, Jamaica go match up.
It can go match up, a part of it, from Kingston to Long Lane, and from Kingston to Clarendon. The people must live from Stony Hill upward.
Stony Hill upward? Oh gosh, man. That means you save me there because I live from Stony Hill upward.
Hello. Listen to me as a you know.
Me live from Stony Hill upward. Me save there, me save.
The Bible is a book of prophecy, King, not the word of God.
Oh, me think you say you don't get nothing from the Bible, you get it from vision.
No, man, the Bible is a book of prophecy. Okay. Must be fulfilled by the King.
Which king you talk about? Which king you talk about? Which king you talk about? Which king you talk about?
There's only two kings rule the world.
King James. What happened to King James?
No, King James.
There no King James rule the world, man.
2 kings rule the world.
Eh?
2 kings rule the world.
And King James rule the world, man.
I am that I am, Yahweh Yahshua.
I'm no king. Yahweh are no king.
Yes, man, then my creator, man, I mean I'm no king.
No, because I'm a creator, I'm a king.
What do you mean that I'm my father world?
A King James are the king, man.
No, man, King James rewrite the book, one of the book. And mislead the people, them and lie to them and tell them.
Him are the king because I mislead the people, them and know the people, them take away my say.
Well, that is the point.
Yeah,
that is the
point is that him are the king.
A lot of people from a little pitney and mislead the world. And me sit down and me always listen to me and say, why them people here do this? Listen, the pastor say you have to dead figure him, number one. They lie. Number two, every Christian people will say them a pray to God. They lie. Read the Bible for yourself. Isaiah 65 verse 1 to 5.
You see, no, you're going back to the Bible again.
Well, I know. Let me show you.
No, but you don't go like saying, under the Bible you get the things out.
The Bible is a book of prophecy.
Yeah, but you don't get the things out of the Bible.
Listen, man, as I said earlier, many people gravitate to the lie. Nobody wants to gravitate to the truth.
And
they know who really, what they are and who is and what them is about.
And how you're going to know that is by reading the Bible?
No.
By doing what?
Getting vision? Ask for wisdom, and it shall be given unto you.
You can't ask wisdom, and you have to experience to get wisdom, man.
No, man, if you have it, if you
can't ask wisdom, you can't ask wisdom is an experience, man.
No, man, Muta. One night, me and my vision and the creator who then call.
Yeah, drink too much. Yeah, drink too much aloe vera, the bitter part of the aloe vera, man.
What you want? Like the man come to me and say what me want. And by the time if it's a long life, health and strength, me don't know where my auntie come from. My auntie just do it in front of me like vision and say wisdom, say wisdom, say wisdom. Is it when me say wisdom 3 times?
Yeah.
Remember me tell you a great thing. There's nothing. All you hear the people talk about them religion and them this and them that. And with God in that sky and with God come from this and with God from this. So,
all right. Take it from a little brother when I know so much things. Wisdom no come to vision. Wisdom come to experience, man.
Nothing. Wisdom come to vision. When you have to
wisdom no come to no vision, man. Wisdom no come to no vision, man. Wisdom no come.
If you ask the Almighty Creator for wisdom, He's going to give it to you.
No, go so, man. No, but it's not. Wisdom is not something that is given to you, man.
Yes, man, that's what I remember.
No, man,
all right, go back. I'm not going to touch this.
Wisdom not given to you, man.
The first when you're wisdom, is a woman in a muta. And she stand up in the road corner and she called to her young man.
Yeah.
She said, come, get me.
Yeah,
accept me.
Yeah.
All right? She is a woman. The word wisdom is a woman.
Wisdom cannot come through somebody giving you it. You have to experience things to get wisdom.
King man, you know what people in the world are not damn sense? Damn life but in sense. But they have wisdom.
Them have wisdom through, but it's through experience. But it's through experience.
Don't to become a politician. Can you know the politicians, them have wisdom? Them would have vigilance to see how to treat and deal with Jamaican people and a right basic and a justice basic. Jamaican people in the treatment because they lost their identity. Yeah. They are the ones that who make they lost their own identity because they do not realize who they are as a person. Everybody else in the world know them race, you know. Only the Israelites, them which are the tribe of Benjamin.
So what happened to the Chinese, them are what?
Hello, the Chinese, them have them one religion and them one race.
No, but you say, but two people. But you say no, the creator choose, the creator choose some little people named Israel, right?
Them choose a few people.
And that Jamaica them there, right?
A Jamaican country.
So what happened to the people that will live in the Himalaya mountains?
All right, let me say this.
Is that different God them for work with?
In the state before. Belonging to the creator. Everybody in it and everything in it.
Yeah, but Jamaica them choose according to you.
But he chose one little mountain, which is Mount Zion. Mount Zion.
Which
is Jamaica country.
Look at
right? And that country, Jamaica, it is the number one highest of the world, Muta.
Hello, listen. You mix up too much Campari with the bitter part of the aloe vera, man.
Yeah, what you do for me now? Oh, you learn medicine now. I will tell you that the Campari and the bitter medicine.
Medicine.
The Campari and the bitter part of the Think Bible. I thought we were very good for your man.
No, it make you go to your bed and have delusions.
No, you can't have delusion, Muta, man. Delusion connected to God, man.
You get deluded when you drink the Campari and the bitter part and the aloe vera, you get deluded.
No, man.
You start to have nightmare and feel your vision.
No, my nightmare, please. Muta.
Yeah.
You know when me there and me make things weak?
What?
Me make banana rum. Thinking to a rum.
You're a rum man. You love rum, man. You love
rum.
Hold
on, man. Thinking to a
everything you turn out in a rum. Everything. All things you can't turn out in a rum, you turn it in a rum.
I mean to tell you. Hello, why you think Jesus to turn water and a wine?
Because pure junk cannot follow him.
No.
A pure junk cannot follow him.
No, man. You see, you have to understand this. Them
couldn't take the grape juice, them have to ferment it.
The grape juice, they have to ferment it. And the same grape juice, they know. Which I call red wine, where any problem a person have, especially American people, they drink red wine a lot. Italian drink red wine a lot. But the red wine and garlic are serious medication.
Let me tell you something. This weekend, yeah? You know why you did listen to Stepping Razor last week?
Yes, man. You know something last week and on the phone for almost 1 hour straight.
Who did that talk to?
No, yo, what you mean?
No, me never there, man. I lie you tell man, me never there, man. Me never there for the Stepping Razor. Me never there for the Stepping Razor last week. Listen to me, I tell you, man. Me must know what me did there. Asphalt to the Stepping Razor. Me never did there.
Oh, well, the
Wednesday night, me did there, and me never there. Why me I tell you that, you see? We spend the whole weekend, you see, in the center of a grape vineyard, which is like, as far as your eye can see, a pure grape. And right at the center of the grape vineyard, them have a big festival there, a pure dub music. When me I say that to you for? Me I say that to you for because this now. The amount of grape juice you may drink over the period of Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you're supposed to come back here fermented.
So will I grape juice you drink or you drink grape wine?
No, man, I don't drink wine, man. Grape juice.
Why you not drink grape wine?
Because I prefer grape juice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, when I say to you now, you say true, you are make all banana and turn it in wine and thinking to turn it in wine. When we realize that you is really an alcoholic man, we love alcohol.
No, I don't
love alcohol. Yeah, you love it, man. You love alcohol, man.
Everything that you go in a health food store that they call tincture, extract, have to have something in it to
But that is not true. That is not true. That is not true.
It is true. That is true.
No, you ever going to health food store? Which health food store you going to? Which health food store?
Several. You have one already this road.
No, all right. You see, no, all right.
You have one across and Calabar.
Well, let me tell you something. Well, listen to me now. Me go in a health food store in a France. Me go in a health food store in America. Me go in a health food store in a Germany.
Sell my product.
I mean, I tell you, say, where you just say, it no go so that everything.
It goes so, man, the tin strap what them used to make it.
Bridget,
all right. So for instance, if you want to make marijuana tin strap.
You have to tell me what me know,
marijuana and turn in a tin strap motor.
You love
you
alcohol.
You have to use an alcohol base to blend the marijuana.
A brethren come to me and a brethren call me and tell me, say, oh, your brethren love alcohol, so. Because everything you tell you have to put alcohol in it.
No, it's not everything. It's not everything, Muta. It all depends on what the individual have.
Yeah, so to make it go to your bloodstream more, you put alcohol in it.
Muta, when you want the thing, you have organic apple cider vinegar, you have red wine, you have so many things that go straight to the blood. And it's very important to clean the blood and build the blood.
No,
you can't sit up and drink thirsty and drink sarsaparilla root and
yeah, but you see that a million at one time on a program. Me I refute what you say.
Well, guess what?
Me I refute what you say.
Well, I know. The king of creation comes to his own.
The only reason why you say this thing is because...
no problem with
no, me not refuse you. Shame on your man. Shame on your man. Me are your brethren, man. Me not refuse you.
It's the truth.
Wait, brethren. I never say I'm going to refuse you. I say I'm refuting what you're saying. I never say I'm going to refuse you.
Yes, we overstand you.
I could never refuse you.
You're refuting what I said. I overstand you because you do not overstand scientists. And when you don't understand scientific work...
The informative information presented in this video is motivational and is positively aimed at inspiring, educating and entertaining the viewers with the cutting edge of critical reasoning. If you enjoy the contents on the Black Radar YouTube channel, please consider subscribing to show your support.